Good morning. It is a quiet morning on the patio. I wish that I had a wonderful Savannah view today, but I'm staring at a beautiful parking lot. We had a much later start today. The boys slept in. Everyone is making some English muffin sandwiches for breakfast, and we are going to head to the Magic Kingdom in about a half an hour. I think we're just going for entertainment and ambiance. The one attraction that we did not get to ride on the first night of our trip is the Jungle Cruise. I did look at the Lightning Lane times, and it is the second most popular ride next to Peter Pan that is already booked out, like all the way into the afternoon. So I'm not anticipating it having a really low standby time, especially since we're not going during our extra morning hours for hotel guests or even rope dropping. So who knows? Every day is an adventure when you're traveling with 5 adults. If you are new here, my name is Ivy. I'm a Disneyland local, and I love traveling to Walt Disney World and taking you guys along with us as we share our adventures and our favorite things about Disney World in general. So I think today is going to be a much more laid-back day. This is, let's see, this is now day 5, so we have had time through all of the parks, and I think everyone has started to hit their vacation wall a little bit and needed a little more R&R today. So off to the Magic Kingdom in a little bit, then hopefully to Disney Springs. AJ wants to grab the Gideon's cookie of the month. It is the peanut butter cold brew cookie. So we're planning on doing that, and then we have a dining reservation tonight. This will be our first and really our only table service reservation with the boys, and we are headed to Caribbean Beach to go to Sebastian's Bistro tonight for dinner. AJ and I have been before, and it's a good place that we really enjoyed, and while we were there we thought the boys would really enjoy this. So we'll take you along on all of the adventures today. For some breakfast bites in the hotel room, we put together these little egg, ham, cheese sandwiches. How are your sandwiches, boys?
Very good.
2 thumbs up. We've parked at the Ticket and Transportation Center, which is our first time ever driving here, and we're gonna hop onto the ferry boat. I feel like ferry boats over monorails today. Oh, there's a boat here. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Tonight is a Halloween party, which is why we actually changed our Magic Kingdom reservation to be today. The attraction wait times are super low right now. Almost everything is only 5 minutes, except for, of course, Jungle Cruise, Mine Train, and Peter Pan. But everything else is 5 to 10 minutes. It's like wild. So I'm not sure if anyone's gonna wanna go on any other attractions today, but it is a super low wait. We're gonna say hello to all of our 50th pals. We have our morning castle shot. In a turn of events, the boys have all left me to go shopping. This is not, normally I'm the one that breaks off to go shopping, but today it's them. I'm headed towards the castle. The Friendship Fair is in about 15 minutes, so that is the one piece of entertainment that I really wanted to watch today. Starbucks doesn't even have that long of a line. This is going to be a great Magic Kingdom morning.
Hi, everybody! We're so glad you're here! Welcome all to a place where the stories come alive. Tomorrow is brighter than you can imagine. Come on, take my hand. I believe you can You gotta dig a little deep to find out who you are. Your dreams come true. I hope none of you ever lose sight of being your own person.
Even me?
Even you, Olaf. I think today might be the best day ever.
Oh gosh, Minnie. Every day with you is the best day ever.
Oh, Mickey. Oh, this is what I love about the friendship fair. The best is yet to come. Once in a lifetime, a chance to explore. The future is waiting, bright and open. We're the ones who lives in you and me. We just need to believe. It's a flame that you hold inside. It's a friendship yet to unfold. We will celebrate when the magic feels like home.
So the friendship fair, cute as always, but I do miss the old song, and I am secretly hoping that they bring it back after the 50th. I just enjoy it, you know. Josh, what'd you think?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was well done, you know. Performance was beautiful. Everyone's singing voices were amazing. And I would watch it again. 100%.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
AJ is wearing a Mr. Toad shirt today
It's very stylish.
and has already had people stop him about this said shirt.
You know, my dad always standing out.
He's got to, you know. So Jake asked to go to Gaston's to see it during the day. We're gonna go check out that part of Fantasyland. And then we have an hour and a half until the parade. I'm like, they have to see Festival of Fantasy and Maleficent. There's just nothing like that in California. And I need a good snack today. But again, I don't Magic Kingdom that often, so not positive what I'm gonna snack on. Maybe some cheeseburger egg rolls? By the Tangled bathrooms, and we were just telling the boys all about the hidden Pascals. Come through and you can find one right down here by the water. Also one up by the flower box. We have yet to find all of them, but it's a fun thing to do when you just have some time in the Magic Kingdom. So the boys want to check out the Hall of Presidents. They clearly are AJ sons. So I am going to leave them here. And we are going to head to Aloha Isle. So my spring roll dreams are finally coming true. I have the cheeseburger spring roll as the wrapped one. The unwrapped one is the special for the 50th, which is their pastrami. They also gave me a dipping sauce, which I believe is for the cheeseburger, and some honey mustard. I also grabbed some regular mustard and ketchup, just in case. But the few times we have been to Magic Kingdom and I've been like, oh, I want to get egg rolls, they've been out, or they've been closed. Like, it just has never, the timing has never aligned. All right, we'll go in with the pastrami first since it's unwrapped. That's delicious. I don't feel like honey mustard's the right thing for it. It's like diced pastrami, like super thinly shaved. Cheese. I would really like some form of pickle with this. Let's put on regular mustard. Or like, I feel like a spicy mustard. It is better with regular mustard. And this one still had a good crisp on the outside, considering they're just in a, like, warmer. And so you never know with food that just gets held. But I found a quiet corner behind the Christmas shop. There's a couple of benches in the shade. Cheeseburger egg roll. Ooh, this one's hot. This is where it's at. I just had 2 egg rolls and my bottle of water was $13. So still a little pricey for a snack. I think they're almost $10. I'm surprised how hot and how crispy they are. They end up being better than I thought. The cheeseburger one definitely would get it again. I don't need to get the pastrami. It was a little greasy and heavy. But the cheeseburger one with the ground beef and the cheese inside, quite delicious. So the other thing that I wanted to try while I was here today was the coconut Dole Whip, because we don't have that in California. And I checked, and Aloha aisle is not taking mobile orders, so I'm gonna have to stand in line for that one. But the boys are getting ready to watch the show and meet me in Adventureland. So since that is in Adventureland, I think that's where I'm gonna go. We are moving fast because and it's about to melt. So this is just a cup of coconut Dole Whip. This is delicious. Also behind me, Aladdin and Jasmine. This is, I feel like this would be really refreshing on anything chocolatey as well. Some sort of like gooey chocolate brownie topped with coconut Dole Whip and some toasted coconut flakes. That would be delicious. The boys have gotten some Dole Whip. Jake also agrees that coconut is the move.
The best. It is the best.
Josh got some raspberry.
Coconut is kind of better, not gonna lie.
Oh no! AJ's up here at, I can't think of what it's, Orangebird, Citrus Stroll. Sunshine Tree Terrace, there we go. There we go. He got orange and pot stickers, and Jordan went to go get spring cheeseburger egg rolls. Wow, talking is difficult today. This is vibing. Oh yeah.
Is that orange?
Oh yeah.
Orange vanilla.
Coconut is
Hot stickers. Ooh.
Race of melting. Delicious, right?
Oh yeah, that's fire. The move.
So AJ got pot stickers, which means everyone got one. So check this guy out.
Those are pretty good.
The cheeseburger egg rolls are better. So the boys loved the Festival Fantasy Parade. Jake loves a good Disney parade. This, a good Disney parade. He said it's no paint the night, but what is? It is now 12:40 and we are pretty much done with everything that we wanted to do and see in the Magic Kingdom. I think we're gonna head to Disney Springs now. We have dining reservations at 4:45 at Sebastian's, so we might just spend the next few hours roaming around Disney Springs, hitting Gideon's, maybe doing a little bit of shopping. The boys have been eyeing some stuff along the way, and we told them, like, we can go to World of Disney, like, you don't have to buy everything when you see it to carry it. So we'll see what we find. There's also a ring that I really like that they have on Shop Disney that they haven't carried at Disneyland yet, so I'm gonna go into Ever After jewelry store and then check to see if they have the Rebecca hook ring that I'm looking for. Look at how cute this window display is of all the confectionery goodies for the 50th with the castle. Okay, so do we know how, do we understand how this works? Do we know how to
I pick a flavor of popcorn and I tell you which sauce I want.
That's so right.
Topping or two.
Some people are like, okay, so far.
Doing alright.
Alright, and we understand how this
And we
works.
said milk
Got
chocolate.
an idea. Yeah.
I'll
We
do
want
a
it to
little-
enhance, not overpower.
I'll do a little light drizzle, I'll do the toppings, and I'll do a little more to glue it all
I
together.
love that.
Alright, my friend.
And if you want another topping,
Which one are we looking for?
or I can give you a double scoop, the price includes 2 toppings.
We'll do a double scoop. Yeah. Keep it clean and simple.
A lot, a little.
Do a little more to glue it all together.
What you got going on here, Jordan?
Snickers, white chocolate, and peanut butter M&Ms.
Wow. That is a wrap on Magic Kingdom. How was your Magic Kingdom experience, Joshua?
You know, I would give it a solid 10 out of 10. You know, I can't complain.
Oh, that's a pretty high ranking.
Can't complain, you know. I thought the castle was beautiful. Doesn't even compare to the one in California, but
That's
it was just all around
It's
great.
not a
great
lie, I know.
time.
You know.
All around great time.
Final rankings, Epcot, drinking around the world was just too much fun. There was just so much like cultural stuff there. It was really cool. Then Animal Kingdom, it's just different than all the other parks. Just it feels like so much chill, like relaxed, laid back. And then I'd probably go Magic Kingdom and then Hollywood Studios.
Ooh.
The nostalgia.
Yeah.
The nostalgia got
Like
him.
for me, it's like Disney World just feels like Disneyland, but expanded.
You mean
bigger,
Magic Kingdom does?
Better. Yeah, Magic Kingdom. Yeah.
But you would rank Magic Kingdom above the park that has Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller
Yes.
Coaster, Toy Story Land, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
I would.
Okay.
I would.
To be fair, we did not watch any entertainment, like no parades, no nighttime entertainment in Hollywood Studios, and I feel like Jacob likes things that hits him in the feels.
Yeah, I'd say the parades and the shows and
They do have fantastic.
Hall of Presidents, that was really cool. That got me all emotional.
They do have Phantasmic,
They have
it's just not
Fantasmic at
up
Hollywood
yet.
Studios.
Yeah.
Had he seen Sorcerer Mickey, this might be a different conversation.
Let's see. First we're gonna go with probably Epcot, just because I enjoyed the drink around the world. I like the rides that they had to offer, and we haven't even seen it at its peak yet because they're still constructing it. So I'm curious to see what it's like after that. I like Hollywood Studios. I like the thrill rides. I liked all the different adventures there. I like going to Batu. So probably Hollywood Studios second. Third, I think it's gonna be this for this nostalgia, Magic Kingdom. I like feeling like I was at Disneyland. I'm a little disappointed because a lot of things I wanted to see, like Tiki Room under new management, was gone, and a couple things I was
been
looking
gone,
forward
bro.
to. I know. I didn't know that, and I'm sad now. And then fourth is gonna be Animal Kingdom, and that's not a disrespect. Animal Kingdom was really cool. It was cool. It wasn't exactly like what I go to parks for. It was fun. I had a great time, and I'd go again, but it wasn't my favorite of the four.
My favorite by far was Epcot. I did enjoy Epcot. You know, it was just a great experience drinking around the world with my family. You know, I never drank it with my dad before, so that was just in itself a great experience. And Guardians blew me out of the water. I think it blew all of us out of the water. So.
I just want to say this is unfair because they all picked Epcot, and Guardians was a major factor in
Yeah.
that. And Guardians is gonna sway anybody right
And
now.
so was drinking.
Yeah,
Well,
and
and
drinking. Yeah, that as well.
drinking, yes.
Second, I would actually go with Hollywood Studios. I had a great time. It was my first time riding rides with the Resistance, and going in the bar with my dad and my brothers was an amazing time. Bantering with the bartenders, that was probably one of my favorite parts of the trip. Then third, I'd probably go Animal Kingdom. I had a great time seeing the chimpanzees and the baby rhino, and going to Pandora and riding the what was the Flight of Passage. That was a great time. A really good experience. I've never ridden anything quite like that, so that was cool. And then fourth, not in a bad way, but it would be Magic Kingdom, because I feel like it was very similar to what I've seen before at Disneyland. There is some differences, obviously, but out of the four, that would probably be my last one.
My four are the same as they were before this trip. Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom. Like Hollywood Studios.
I mean, obviously number one is Animal Kingdom for me, and number two is Epcot. I don't know, like, then it's just Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. There is not a,
The tied for third.
yeah, there is not really a ranking. Because when we go to those two parks, we go to them for very specific reasons each time, and it's really dependent on who we're with. And so we tend to tailor our trips and what we do based on our company. We don't really have like really big favorites to do in those parks. Thank you. Unlike when we go to Animal Kingdom, we share all of our favorite stuff instead of doing things that we think other people would necessarily enjoy. We're like, let us show you all the reasons why we love this place. So, now we're headed back. We are on the General Joe Potter. We're gonna ride the ferry back to our car and head to Springs. In true Sunday afternoon fashion, the wait for Gideon's is 4.5 hours at 1:45. So we are not getting Gideon's. AJ wanted to go in a hangar bar. It is also full. Pretty sure it's happy hour, which would also contribute to that. So since there were no seats at Jock Lindsay's, we walked across the way to Wine Bar George, where they have the basket and the little window to order beverages. AJ ended up getting a frozen old fashioned,
Old fashioned.
which is not on the menu, so he wouldn't have even known. But they didn't have what he ordered, and she said, oh no, we only have the cold fashioned and then their standard Dole Whip Moscato beverage. And he goes, oh well, I will take that. The one thing about Disney Springs is they do have plenty of drink carts around. And snack carts. The thing that Jake is going to take away from going to Disney World is grapefruit beer.
The best beer ever made.
We hopped on over to Caribbean Beach for our dining reservation, but we have almost an hour, so we are walking along the path. The CBR is back here. Walked all along the path to the wonderful Riviera. So we're just going to show the boys around a little bit. The Riviera is mine and AJ's second favorite resort on property. I think Jake will really love the Tangled Mosaic. I'm gonna get myself an iced espresso from Le Petit Cafe. I need a little extra caffeine, a little zhuzh to keep the day going. And then we were talking about riding the Skyliner over to the boardwalk, but depending on how dinner goes, I think we might try to pop back into Animal Kingdom, also depending on weather, because the boys didn't get to go on Everest or Dinosaur. So I think those are things that we could probably do pretty quickly closer to the end of the park day. I stopped in the Le Petit Cafe. It is one of my favorite spots in the Riviera. I got a shakerado. It is just shaken espresso with some sugar, and I got a splash of cream in it. So delicious. But they have a full coffee menu, they have a bar menu, and they have delicious pastries also. Right off of the side of it is the Voyager's Lounge. There's some great items in here and some great memorabilia of Walt and his travels. Also in the hallway, I love all of the photos of Walt and his great adventures. We're headed over to the mosaics to show off the beautiful art the Riviera has to offer. And then we will make our way back over to Caribbean Beach. Man, I'm ready for a hotel stay here again. I love it here so much. Which is so funny because when they built it and people first started coming here, I was so underwhelmed by images of the lobby that I was like, I'm good, I don't need to stay there. Staying here has completely changed my outlook of this hotel. And we've stayed here. Have we stayed here twice? Just once with my mom and once in the studio?
I thought twice with your mom and once in the studio.
We did stay here twice with my mom, so we've
Yeah.
stayed here 3 times. Jacob, I thought you would appreciate this art. sparkles in those ones. Could you imagine how long this took? It's like little piece by piece.
Yeah, do they put the pieces or they paint it?
No, I think they put the pieces of the color in.
Oh.
Because you can kind of see where some of their guidelines were. Like, it almost looks, if you look up here, it almost looks like they made them in larger squares and then pieced them together. I don't know if that's what they actually did, but that's, there are some white lines in there, so.
Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
We are having dinner tonight at Sebastian's Bistro. It is at Caribbean Beach Resort. It is a flat rate meal and super delicious. So first up we have our spice necklace salad. It's mixed greens with kale, topped with a spiced candied pumpkin seeds, tropical fruit, watermelon radish, and a key lime dressing. So delicious. I also love the pull apart rolls. Look at those beauties. It has a guava butter, a caramel onion jam, and then we did the add-on of the fried coconut shrimp with a creamy chipotle dressing. This salad is one of my favorite things ever. I also like to keep some of the salad for when the proteins come because it's really good with the shredded pork. The key lime vinaigrette is like tangy, but there's sweetness in here from the all the grilled pineapple. And then of course, like the best part on here are these candied walnuts. Our food came out and these are our sides. We have grilled broccolini, curry vegetables, and then a beans and rice. Our meat platter has the steak, the marinated pork, which is so delicious, it's my favorite, and some chicken. I got a non-alcoholic beverage. I got the peach comber. It is orange juice, lemon juice, and peach juice with some soda water, and it's so good. It tastes like a fresh peach. It's so refreshing. For dessert is coconut pineapple bread pudding. While dinner was delicious, we are tapping out and not finishing our bread pudding. We just finished our meal at Sebastian's Bistro. It was, I think, better than the first time we tried it, which I enjoyed it enough to come back. All of the boys loved all of the food. We had we ended up getting seconds of the pork and some rolls, and then nobody could finish dessert. The coconut bread pudding was so good, but we were all so full. Overall, I feel like it's a good value of a meal. It is $29 per person plus tax and gratuity. And while it is not all you care to enjoy, you are allowed to ask for seconds twice. So we asked for pork and rolls, which counted as one. And then later we could ask for either more pork again, or if there was something else that we wanted. So you're allowed to ask for 2 separate times of seconds. And it sounded like, originally I thought it was like 2 items, so we could get like more pork and more steak. The way that our server made it sound was that they were allowed to enter seconds twice, no matter the number of items. So for 29 bucks per person, coming here with 4 guys, everyone is full, I say that that's a win. So everyone had a round of drinks. I had a non-alcoholic beverage, and then AJ ended up having a second. He did the build-your-own old-fashioned, where they have a bunch of imported rums from the Caribbean, and you get to pick your bitters and everything that goes along with it. He loved his drink so much, he ordered 2 of the same ones. Our bill came out to, it was like $260-ish. After our discount and gratuity, I think Sebastian's at Caribbean Beach is definitely one of those sleeper picks. It's usually a spot where you can get a dining reservation no problem. It is definitely one that we will be back for. It's one that I think my mom would actually really enjoy, and on our next trip with my mom, we are staying right back here at the Riviera, so it'd be an easy walk to come over. So all in all, I think it was a fantastic meal, delicious food, great service, good price. You can't ask for more than that at Disney, you know? That's what I'm saying. So from here, we're gonna hop into the gift shop. We are just looking for a few little items still, and then we are going to head to Animal Kingdom. It did not rain today. There are still some clouds in the sky, but it is pretty clear compared to how it's been lately. And hopefully get on Expedition Everest, maybe do a couple other things before the park closes. It is 6:15 and we have until 8 p.m. It is a beautiful golden hour at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's 6:45, an hour and 15 minutes until closing. So everyone is exiting and we are going against the crowds. Hopefully that just means some short wait times tonight and enjoying the beautiful dry evening. The first night we've had here where it hasn't been raining. The Forbidden Mountain at Expedition Everest. The wait said it was 10 minutes. It's 6:52. We're gonna see how long this takes. So it's now 6:53 and we're turning the corner to queue into our train car. It's a walk.
I like when roller coasters go so fast you get those Jeeps.
The boys weren't ready for the Yeti. Like, not one bit. They weren't ready for it to go backwards.
Not ready for it to go back.
They were not ready for the Yeti.
They're not ready for the backwards or
The
the
strobe
Yeti.
light part is intense. I thought it was gonna hit my head.
So you know why there's a strobe light?
To make it, no.
The Yeti actually is broken
Oh.
and doesn't move.
Oh,
So the strobe light effect
gives it the effect.
makes you think that it's moving towards you,
Okay.
but it's not.
Okay.
Add it to the creep
That's smart.
factor,
That's
for
smart.
sure.
It definitely did.
It did.
I definitely put my hands down. Definitely.
We got to the top and they were like, "What? We're gonna go backwards?"
The track was broken. I was like, oh, okay.
We're headed into Dinosaur. We just got off of Dinosaur. The boys go, "It's just like Indy." Yeah, it really is just like Indy. It is a beautiful evening. The golden hour reflection off everything is prime. We're gonna see who may be out in Donald's Dino Bash. And I did say the park closes in 35 minutes. I have never been on Cali River Rapids. Maybe tonight's the night. Check out how peaceful it is now. We are 30 minutes before park close. These are the moments in Animal Kingdom that I just love. So I guess I'm about to eat my words and go on Cali River Rapids. Because I told AJ, maybe we should do this since it's the end of the night. And I could go back to the hotel. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. We're gonna go check out Pandora at night. That was Josh's request last night when we asked, like, what are the things that what are the things that we didn't get to do that you wish we could have done or may be able to squeeze in? And he said Pandora at night. So we're gonna head over there right now, walk around, see some of the bioluminescence. The sun is almost down, so hopefully that it'll be beautiful. Now, to be honest, Cali River Rapids way shorter than I thought it was going to be, which ended up working out in my favor. It wasn't too bad. How you doing over there, Turbo?
I'm doing great. I just had to fix my sock was slipping in my shoe. My whole right side is plastered to me wet, but that's okay. because, you know, it's cooling me down.
Oh yeah. We are saying goodbye to the Tree of Life and to Animal Kingdom. You served us well for the last 2 days. It's so beautiful at night. There's no beacons of light right now, which is totally a bummer. I would love to watch the awakening of the Tree of Life with the beacons of light, but these are still some great views. We have made it back to Animal Kingdom Lodge. We all kind of have taken a little bit of time to, one, get out of our wet clothes, two, to start packing. Womp womp. The boys fly home tomorrow. Our timing tomorrow is all up in the air because everyone agreed that they would like to try to ride Guardians one more time. So we are going to attempt the 7 a.m. virtual queue. The stress. So the rest of our day tomorrow depends on if we get a boarding group and what time that boarding group is. No pressure. So, we have started to pack. We are here one more night, but I at least started the other things. We are moving rooms, so we do at least need all of our stuff picked up and ready to go. So, we've done that. Since this is our last night in a 2-bedroom with the washer and dryer, we are washing the last bits of our clothes that we wore today and yesterday, so we can go home with mostly all clean clothes. That's my favorite part about staying in the DVC rooms with washers and dryers. So, doing a little bit of laundry, packing up the owner's locker, packing up my suitcase, and getting ready for tomorrow. So I feel like we did so much today. We started in Magic Kingdom, we hit Disney Springs for a few hours, went to Caribbean Beach, and ended the day in Animal Kingdom. This is like not the typical way we normally vacation. We've definitely done a lot more attractions this trip with the boys. We haven't necessarily stayed out longer just due to weather. We knew we weren't going to do like open and close park days, but we definitely did leave earlier than I was originally anticipating, but we beat the rain each day except for our Epcot day. So I am going to look at the weather forecast for tomorrow, see kind of what we're dealing with. AJ and I are checking into Beach Club, and we put all the boys on the room. The studios at Beach Club sleep 5, so you can have 5 names on the room. And if we decide not to do any park time and don't get a boarding group, we might go over and enjoy Stormalong Bay. So the morning is up in the air. Follow along if you would like to see the adventure and what ends up happening. Thank you so much for following along today on our Magic Kingdom Springs Animal Kingdom Day. And we will see you tomorrow.